Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 9 of the build-up today. Today I'm going to be working on the port side nacelle. I've got it all together. I just got to do some sanding on the joints. I got it all wired in for all the lights coming on, and I'll hook up the nacelle light to show you what it's going to look like. I tested it out, and I posted it on Facebook, so you can see. Oops, wrong one. Get these hooked up here. As you can see, that looks very nice and bright. I know in the video it's gonna look blue, but when you see it in person, it's violet. I took some masking, some very thin. It comes in a 3-pack. I learned this trick from several model builders, and watched them do this, and it has the thinnest tape you can get in a 3-pack of testers, and put down, and I sprayed it black, and then sprayed the violet in the recessed lines, and you can see it's got that nice 5-line color as it is in the movie. So we're going to be getting to the sanding now for the joints. I've got all these sanded. All these joints puttied, and I'm going to be using some 400 grit paper at first, and then some 1200 grit paper to get the fine sanding down. So it's not going to be a very long video today, but just enough to kind of catch you up. I'm working on the port side, or the starboard side nacelle, getting it primed and ready to go. You can also do this as wet sanding. It helps out to wet sand. I'm gonna have to get some 200 grit sandpaper. Bear with me here. Alright, I'm back. Apparently this is too fine right now, so I'm gonna use 220 and then work my way down to the fine stuff, so that way it'll look a little bit better. And once I get this sanded and get all the lines and whatnot cleaned up on it, I'll go through and take some of the paint that I used to paint this with my airbrush and clean it up, repaint it. I still got a little bit of a line right there, so I'm going to take my sandpaper, try to get the contours here. And you don't have to sand hard, just enough to get the raised edges off. Work on that one just a little bit. Probably what I'll end up doing right there, because I'm having a little trouble spot, is scribe that in. It's looking a lot better. And I've got that strobe in back here at the back, and I'm gonna just kind of sand over it gently to get all the raised edges here. I'm not pushing very hard at all. Alright, get my rag here and get all the dust off. Well, there you have it. You can see it. I don't know if the light's shining too much, but I'll bring it up to you just a little bit. And still got a little bit of putty work, sanding work to do here. Right here's a little bit. That's what we'll use the fine grit sandpaper for. And still got some back here that needs to be done. Now I'll flip it over and do the bottom. And then before I do the Aztec painting on here, I'm gonna use the paint that I had to repaint. You don't want to push too hard because you'll rub off the details on the ship, and you don't want to lose any details. And one thing too is a little bit later this evening I'll do another video session, and I'll be wiring in the starboard side nacelle. Alright, just a little bit more. Alright, well that's it. We'll see you tonight for the wiring of the starboard side nacelle. Have a good one.